Picture it. It's August of 2003. I'm 25 years old, and my boyfriend at the time turns to me and says, "Hey, my friends are going down Farmington River. Do you want to go?" I've never heard of something like this. I imagine laying in a donut-shaped tube and gliding down the river, and it sounds divine. So obviously, I'm in. Now, Farmington River is 46 miles long, and 2.5 of that is designated for leisurely floating. You can rent a donut-shaped tube, you can rent the life jacket, and you can also purchase a ticket to the shuttle to take you back up once you've finished your journey. It never occurred to me that we were not going to be using the authorized equipment until we got to the meetup spot, and my boyfriend's best friend turns to us and says, "Great, you're here. Let's go to the dollar store." For what? Well, we were going to go purchase the pool floats. You know, the ones that you lounge in a pool for, not designed for going down rapids. Mine was yellow. As we come back and we're approaching the riverbank, I am silently praying and begging that someone will stop us. I'm looking for security, staff, an adult to say, "You can't do that." Alas, no one comes to save me, and I don't want to be the party pooper, so I just put a smile on my face and go along to get along. Standing at the river's edge, the water is shallow and clear enough for me to see the different brown color rocks underneath. Further down, I see some churning, some water's bubbling, and it looks like, white foam. But, it doesn't look bad. I think I'll be all right, I think to myself. So I take my keys that are on the lanyard around my neck, and I put it under my shirt. And then I look around to see who's gonna go first, because it ain't gonna be me. The shortest girl in our group takes her ponytail, wraps it on a bun, and then she goes stomach first onto her float and hand paddles out. The 7 of us watch her, and when she doesn't immediately fall off and drown, we decide it's safe for us to go. So, one by one, we climb on our floats and we go out into the water. It's cool against my hands. Ah! The 7 of us look up and we see Ponytail Girl's sandal fly off her foot and down the river. And I think, wow, this water's moving really fast. Ah! Again, we look and the river has claimed Ponytail Girl for her own. She's gone. I jump into action, and I start hand paddling as fast and as hard as I can. My arms are slicing through the water as if I know what I'm doing. When I catch up to her, I yell, "Grab my hand," over the roaring water, and we connect just in time to sail over the not dangerous foam. We sail over large rocks, we brush up against branches and ping pong along. I reach out my free arm to grab some type of earth to steady us. Meanwhile, the guys, woohoo! Yeah, this is awesome! They are flowing down on these rapids as if they are on their favorite roller coaster ride at Great Adventures. They are having the time of their lives. Idiots. When we all come together, we float on. Nice, calm, gently. This is the relaxing experience that I signed up for. We laugh, we joke, we splash water, we glide. Until someone says, my float is starting to lose air. And pretty soon, one by one, we're not even halfway down this river, and everyone's float is starting to lose air. Except for mine. Thank you, dollar store gods. But now we're stranded. There's no support, there's no lifeguards, nothing. So what are we gonna do? We all scramble over to a large rock on the embankment to strategize and debrief our situation. We don't know how far down this river goes from where we are. Majority of our floats are completely deflated. We never bought the shuttle ticket to take us back up after we're done. We had no contingency plan. We were just going with the moment. What are we gonna do? And then one of us suggests, hey, how about we go back up the way we came? After a quick vote, we have a new plan. But now we have a new problem. To the left of us are rocks and trees. To the right of us are rocks and trees. There's no clear path. So we scramble up the side of the riverbank, gripping on tree branches, stepping on roots, and climbing over jagged rocks, like unprepared parkour athletes, slowly and painfully scaling the side of a skyscraper. And with every step, I'm getting more and more furious. I am Shoshana Simpson. I do not hike. I do not climb. I am not one with nature. I am better than this. But yet here I am, clinging to a tree branch, praying that I don't slip and fall and bust my head on the rocks below. Eventually, we make it back up to the top, scraped, bruised, exhausted. And we part ways. And I wish that I could tell you that I came out this knowing that I am stronger than I ever thought. Or that when my intuition hits me and I get that gut feeling, that I listen to it. But all I ever learned was that I was never hanging out with these people ever again. Thank you.